Hello guys, do not allow any girl pressure you into having a white wedding if you don't have money. Do you understand? Do not allow any girl pressure you into having a white wedding if you do not have money. If you have money, you can go and do traditional marriage. Right? If you have money, you can go and do traditional marriage is the main thing. The white wedding people are breaking their heads on. The white wedding is for the white man. The white wedding is the white man's culture. But in Nigeria, especially in Africa, we will do knocking on the door. We will do introduction. We will do court wedding. We will do traditional marriage. We will do white wedding. 5. At the end of the day, the marriage won't last. At the end of the day, the marriage will not last. So guys, do not allow any girl pressure you into having a white wedding if you don't have money. If you have money, you can waste it, no problems. If you have money, you can waste it, no problems. But do not allow any girl make you borrow to have a white wedding. If she's not okay with the traditional marriage, that's fine. That means she's not ready. If she says after the after traditional marriage she won't follow you home, no problems. Do you understand? No problems. If she says I won't follow you home until you come and do the white wedding, no problems, bros. Go home. Don't disturb yourself. Go home, but do not borrow to please anybody. Say you want to do white wedding. It's a waste of money. Do not go and borrow because you want to please your wife's friends, because your wife wants to please her friends. Don't do that. That is what is killing us today. Competition. We like competition. We want to see the bestest of bestest wedding. Let me just use that word. We want to see the person that did the best wedding. We want to see the person that wore the finest gown. That's what we want to see. We don't care what happens after the marriage. We don't care what we will eat after the marriage. We don't care if the business will still stand after the marriage. We don't care I don't understand some women. It's high time we begin to understood that this white wedding we are breaking our heads on is the white man's culture. If your husband to be has money to lavish, if your husband to be has money to throw away, that's fine. But if he does not have money, please do not pressure him to do white wedding when you know he does not have the money. When you know too well that he does not have the money, that he earns little, and he tells you what he's earning. He told you his earnings, but you don't care, just because you want to compete with your friend that did white wedding. A friend that her husband is working in an oil company. You want to compare your friend. You want to compare you and your friend. You want to compare your friend that her husband is working in an oil company because they did an elaborate wedding, because they did a big wedding, and you want your husband that is earning 50,000, 100,000 to do that same. Oh my God! Like I said earlier, I'm also talking to my brothers. Like I said earlier, if you have money to do traditional marriage, which is the main thing, and she says she will not follow you home, my brother, go home. Go home. There are plenty of fishes in the river. There are plenty of fishes in the ocean. Go home. Don't talk too much. Because traditional marriage is what God even recognized. As long as your parents, as long as they've blessed you, you don't need any other blessings. You don't. Your parents have blessed you. Go home and multiply. Go home and be happy. Don't tie it to that, babe, if you don't do white wedding, I'm not following you home, because that's what some people do. If you don't do white wedding, they won't follow you home. They won't until you come to do the white wedding, because they want to put on that gown, because they want to compete with a friend that did a big wedding. See you guys in my next video. Let me stop here.